I've seen this sitting here before, but I never really noticed how actively Ochi saves the red Pikmin from being attacked. It's cute. But today continues the exploration. It's kind of funny. Just the difference between what I played the first time and what I'm playing now. I had a lot more Pikmin, but I had made less progress. Which I guess would be why I made less progress. I spent too long collecting Pikmin. But today I am going to continue exploring the zone that has a barbecue. It might not be a barbecue, it might be an oven. But the distinction is kind of meaningless. But it should be fun. But I don't have to look the area. I don't even know if there will be more with the hearth. If there will be more Dandori fights at this point or not. Some of the ones before were all of our focus. But it will be relaxing. Frankly, I'll be just staring at a book, reading about role-playing games. 'Cause it's just very interesting to read how things are implemented to represent whatever within a potentially pen and paper setting. Pathfinder 2E, animal companion of a kangaroo exists, but it's a small creature, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure most kangaroos are pretty large. But it does include wallabies in the same category, but oh, this music's nice. It's just funny to see how various things get implemented and the limitations that are sort of imposed by balance or other considerations, simplicity. Why'd they stop following me after I threw it? I thought normally they would return to the group. Okay, that burned out, which is kind of what I was hoping for. I do need to light that eventually. Oh, that's a different version of a pre-existing creature. What a weird creature. Very odd. Yes, another cave. I'm just enjoying exploring. See what there is, a random zucchini. It's a very funny zone. Are they gonna walk through the water? They might not have, but these guys definitely won't. Oh, excuse me. Or if they do, they will stop. I'm pretty sure that will jump that, yeah. They seem weird. Actually, I'd rather get more white Pikmin. Just, yeah, I enjoy seeing the decision making that goes or that is used for implementing something into a game that isn't, I would say, AI or like, you know, computer controlled. So in a computer game, it's a little bit not easier necessarily, but simpler to like imagine. Just have it. Do I not know how to count? Oh yeah, 33. I thought I had 32. I might as well. Yeah, like it's easier to just try to replicate exactly what would happen when it's a more arbitrary is not the right word. When it's a more imagination-centered method of play. It becomes more necessary to like codify for the players how things behave. Why can't I throw that up there? Do I have to use... No, it just wasn't targeting. Okay. It's impressive how quickly they shake off the sun. And then instantly knock all of the Pikmin off. I think I would enjoy a rule where the white Pikmin are lighter. They're faster. I think they're weaker in terms of direct combat. Okay, so there's definitely Dandori challenges still. If they're weaker, it'd be interesting if they're like halfway, kind of like how the gravity purple Pikmin are. Full or 10x weight. I bet someone could have made a Pikmin role-playing game. I think that's the type of thing that people would do. Yeah, let's collect some of this. That was one too many. Oh, it'll just go with it. Now we need rock Pikmin to open up that wall. Yep, I have a bunch of stuff to burn. That's been built. The water in that area should be gone. So I should call back the group there. We just swap to rock Pikmin. Oh yeah, 'cause I don't have a rock Pikmin onion. I should probably be a bit more careful about that. I should definitely be looking for onions instead of just kind of running around. I'm pretty sure this is the area that would give me rock Pikmin. So I'll let Ochi guide me by pressing this button. Can I hop off as they leave? Yes, perfect. Okay, keep going. Oh, I have to follow. At least with how I set that up. Okay, if I hop off here, switch, you know, hop off, switch, and then look for the onion. I'm fine. I guess it just doesn't run automatically unless you are with them. It's interesting enough. Oh, down I go. Dream home. I see a lot of places to mess around down here. Wow. Wouldn't be a bad place to live. I hid all my snacks in a box, but forgot the code. I need to open it. Why do we have Louie's voyage log? I don't remember being given a voyage log. We saw him in the distance, and that was it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Diddle?
There. Take it slowly. You know what? Just throw gravities. Aggressive dodging. Very impressive. Okay, go around for that. A fidget spinner. Kind of unsurprising. Is that the winged Pikmin color? If so, that's definitely a good one to get. Green can be healthy with Pikmin. Oh no, that's the winged Pikmin, which means I shouldn't even interact with that candy pop. If that's just for purple, I don't need it. What kind of tunnels exist in these Why do they have tunnels through their wooden bricks? It's just very odd. Huh. What's the point of that? I guess it's so you can go up without needing Ochi. No, don't walk in there. Stop! Kinda wish these required button prompts instead of just a natural walk into it. One of them succeeded in getting the card. Okay, so the path is via hovering drone things. I don't know why that tunnel exists. Seems pointless. This seems bigger. Oh, that's impressive. How did it throw it in front of it? From behind, with no hands. I'm impressed. I didn't mean to throw the other guy. Oh, it's little bits of, like... I'm just gonna call it blue tack, but it's also mostly not blue. Sticky tack type stuff, which is pretty funny. See, they have button prompt for Ochi entering these specific tunnels, but not for the other type of tunnel. Which is a bit funny. This better be low... Yeah, 3 makes sense. Given that it's made of paper. Come on. Why can't Ochi bite? It just takes a little longer. So if we go across the top, there's a Flarlick, which is completely worthless at this point in time. I could probably throw Pikmin to Ochi if I so chose. Probably from the other side. Okay, as many of them will cooperate. I guess they can get this started with the slowest group of Pikmin. That's 7, I don't have 7 of these. Oh, did I not throw enough? Oh, hello. Oh, that's... The Pikmin struggle to target for some reason. How are you? Oh, okay. I am what? Well? It has been a couple days. A few days? A couple? I don't know. But I rule the Pikmin world. Do nothing. I don't think so. Yeah, I figured I would do nothing. I mean, it's always multiples of 3 or 5, I think. Ah, that's what I need to push that down so I can get Ochi up there. Huh. What a weird little... Okay, so I can go down that way. What do they even want me to do here? Just throw... stuff across? That's nonsensical. I guess these just go in a set direction no matter what you do. Huh. What a weird pattern for them to follow. I can't get Ochi up here. Oh, I can. I'm silly. I need yellow Pikmin. That's why. Got confused. I think there's one... Are there... There's probably 2s? I need Ochi to go here. Yeah, 4 feels like a logical number that they could have. There's no real reason to not have 4s. Okay, there's my main mistake. Like, 7's a weird number to have. I'm ganged up on by all these annoying creatures. Oh, I killed it. I feel more bad for this guy. Because because he lives for longer. I think this is one of the cuter creatures, honestly. It's probably one of the few that isn't kind of unpleasant to look at least a little. It really makes me think of, I mean, they're all based on, you know, elephants, so obviously they're similar. But it makes me think of, like, Donphan, the Pokemon. I think Donphan's the lowest evolution. And, I don't know, it's a fairly cuddly Pokemon. Dawn Bergman. Ex-Ranger. What a well-meaning guy.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so this is finding now. Oh yeah, so Donphan's the evolution of Phanpy. Phanpy's the cute elephant creature. I couldn't remember their name. Okay. Oh, I didn't throw enough. Or the Pikmin poorly prioritized. Donphan is so easy to remember. What's the... Oh, come on, lazy Pikmin. Look at that Pikmin just lying there, taking a nap. Oh, because they couldn't pick it up because the angle was just slightly wrong. Copperajah. Copperajah. Oh. Is it that weird, Oh no, that's from Sword Shield, okay. Qfant. Oh yeah, it's kinda cute. I do think it loses a bit. Not too many. I think, Phanpy wins. Due to art style, in my opinion, but... Ooh, jiggle physics. The best application of jiggle physics. For a pudding. Kyrgyz kind of cute. Where's he from? Is he from? He's from Gen 8, but is it from the Tundra or the base game? Oh, it's base game. Copperajah, I found, yeah. Oh, the Monster Hunter YouTube channel. I don't really follow the news, I just follow whatever they upload there occasionally. There's a Street Fighter 6 event. I wonder what it's gonna be, if it's just gonna be armor stuff, or if there's gonna be like weird weapons or something. I would guess it's mostly just layered armor type things, but some sort of unique dual blade weapon. Yeah, like a specific moveset could be kind of cool. How important it would be, I don't know, but... that actually, like, having a different moveset with that would be interesting. That's not very useful.
Oh.
Well, this is kind of not a helpful bit of flower look at all. Oh, so did they do... By, like, from The Witcher, do you mean, like, when The Witcher collab existed? They actually gave different movesets with that? That's cool. I don't know why I picked up the fire if I wasn't going to use it, but... Oh, like, actually The Witcher as opposed to specifically The Witcher, oh, bad joke. The Witcher collab. Bite me. Creepy shrimp. I have to assume that it was kind of more of a fun gimmick than, like, some sort of meta-defining mechanism. That would be kind of funny if it was. But from the, you know, visual elements of what was shown. Oh, come on, I hate these creatures. Like, how are they fine after their homes just burned down? Like, that's completely nonsensical. I burned all the hay they were in, and they were totally fine. It's annoying. Sorry, am I too far back? Well, the burning hay stuff, or the straw that's blocking paths that get the, burning, that you throw the pine cones onto, the bugs came out of it, despite the fact that I had just lit it on fire, and they were totally fine. Just feels a little bit silly. Oh, I should probably get this house, huh? Base. I have moved my microphone if it's now better or worse. Yeah. I was gonna say something. The moveset shown in, you know, the video they've released, it seems like it could make use of the offsets a lot, which could be fun. But Igni sign. Yeah, it could be really good. Like, it seems like it could, I wonder how it's gonna be used exactly. Maybe people already know and I just haven't checked. If it's equipped sort of to a weapon, if it's equipped to armor, it wouldn't be flexible. Like, if it's equipped to a weapon, then you can have, like, a punchy style and then a real weapon as your other option. But imagine how lame I feel it would be if it was attached to armor. Because then it would defeat the whole multi-weapon mechanism. But they wouldn't do that. They know how to plan stuff decently. I've just remembered my plan to collect 100 white Pikmin plants in this area. I'm a treasure hunter by trade. Mostly I just travel the galaxy, fighting the good fight on behalf of the little guys. Good to meet you. Do you know a veterinarian? When we tried to land on this planet, we lost control of our ship and crashed. I'm sorry to hear that. How did you manage after the crash? I'm just reading this real quick. We just tried to stay alive. Oh, so that's funny. They lived off of the luminols. How did it taste? Not too bad. That's kind of interesting. Dingo mistook it for a common beverage and drank some. That was a rough night. If you were with your colleagues and had plenty of food, then why were you all alone when we found you? Well, one day someone just popped out of nowhere and stole our juice. The three of us ran after him. But at some point I lost sight of York, and next thing I know, Nell's been dragged away by a giant dog-like creature. You were separated, it's horrible. The rest is expected. Not exactly, they wouldn't be far from where you found me. I mean, that is... But Akuma, I don't know pronunciation exactly, would be the character that was shown, right? Makes sense. Though, I'm not big on fighting games because I'm bad at them. Because it's kind of... I think I would only be good at button mashing. I find them really interesting. Come on, I don't want to talk to Bernard. Okay, so specific variant. I know there's a whole lot of stuff about them, and they are interesting. But I was gonna say, in the vein of fighting games, just the name Akuma makes me think of, you know, the bear from Tekken, who's Kuma. Oh no, I'm getting purple Pikmin. Oh well. I could control it to get white Pikmin, but I don't really care that much. It was mostly just because it was funny. Like, Kuma seems like a funny character, where you're just a bear. I've always wanted to try to actually be not terrible at fighting games, but the fact that my impression is for most fighting games it becomes a learn and memorize combos. You have to do them in the correct order to guarantee hits in a row to get as many hits in as you can, and you have to adapt obviously, but that side of it never lost appeal to me. Just like, I've enjoyed playing Super Smash Brothers, but only when I and anyone else playing doesn't have optimal combos or anything known. Just sort of going for whatever feels fun. It's like chess. Like, to me, I have chess doesn't appeal to me because it... Oh, wrong turn. It has correct moves. Which is good and all, but... It's like when the correct way to play something is follow the optimal method, it becomes a little less appealing to me. When there's only one optimal method. If there's options, it's more fun. I don't think fighting games are that simple. Where it's like one optimal choice for every character in that, but... Actually, don't stop. Stop, my Pikmin. Okay, Uchi, you're going crazy. We will relocate to a new home. I'm very low on materials. Okay, we'll build that quickly. I don't think I have anything to do that way. Oh no. Never an issue. That's an axe. Who just leaves an axe out like that? Like, in theory I should be sneaking. And if you just want to sit, if you have other stuff to do, it's never a problem. Who leaves their food out? Yeah, you should never worry. Okay, I need the yellow Pikmin here is what it looks like. Oh, never mind. I can climb up the lunch pail. Oh, that's a lid. You definitely shouldn't worry about that, because it makes sense. Okay, so that's a different approach. Climb up the bricks. Huh. I don't know why that looks so weird that there's actual, like, platforming-esque movement in this game. It's not much, but it's more than I've come to expect. Like, oh no. All the Pikmin are gonna die type situation. How do I get over here? The path through the middle. Ah, you can fire, okay. Yeah. I mean, I do definitely stop talking when it's higher focus. Okay, can they climb this? No, they can't. I can't see. Okay. Where's the golden bug? There it is. Yeah. The way the Pikmin are moving feels... I didn't think they were doing this earlier in the game. Maybe it's just because there's so many of them now that it feels weird that they follow this closely. I don't know why that feels weird. Need more fire. Maybe. Wait, I have thought... Like... I threw my red Pikmin into there. I have fought all of the... regular... Risen Elders. Just not... And I probably won't go back to fight them, but I haven't fought the... Affliction or whatever, level 300 versions. Because that whole process seems like a chore. But like, in terms of their general moveset, I have fought all of them. Like, up to and including Risen Shigaru. Oh! Wait. Like the, you got the... I guess I should do this quest while I'm up here once that gets turned in. Like, you're missing the weapon that you want to use to fight the Scorned Magnamalo. By rephrasing it. More Dandori. I don't know. I can't imagine I will go back to Rise or Sunbreak anytime soon. Like, maybe I would in years before the next Monster Hunter game, but I definitely have to go back to Generations Ultimate to try and at least finish the main stuff. It is important how you carry... Okay, I don't know my teeth. Okay, bad start. Okay, look at the map. Okay, you go over... Oh, these are all burns, not pickups. Okay. Yeah, he can fight those, probably. Fight them, Mochi. You can do it. I have to say, Rise had a lot going for it, I think. Like, I enjoyed a lot of it. But I definitely think that I prefer most of what Wilds has going for it, other than the limited number of monsters. The low monster count is a definite loss. Though comparing full release Sunbreak to current Wild is not really a reasonable comparison. Let's see what I don't know what I want the most. I mean, I want more like snakes. More snake wyverns and such. Because there just are none. And that seems like such a waste. An ocarina for some reason. Makes sense. You know, let's just avoid this guy for a minute. And go control Ochi. I'm not being efficient. Okay, can't do that. Good to know. What do you think? Like, for the sake of counting the numbers of an existing group, I do think some things, some variants and subspecies can count. Just not many. Because there's a lot of them that are just kind of nothing special. Like, I think I would probably include, like, distinct enough. Like, I don't think I would count most of the Guardians as meaningful standalone monsters. I love the Guardian monsters, they're a lot of fun, but they're like minor adjustments at most. Oh, winged Pikmin can fall to their death into the void for some reason. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm just thinking like, variants of monsters. Like, the scope of the changes for Guardians isn't enough that I would feel it would be like, oh, this is a whole different monster. Like, I would mostly feel, oh, they're too similar to be viewed as different. Like, as much as I do like Pyre Rock Nakodaki. I don't need that. I'm definitely not getting much of a great rating here, but it'll be good enough. Yeah, like, I enjoy it as a fight, but it's certainly not particularly different. Like, it's not different enough to be its own thing. Or to, like, pad stats. I'm just gonna let this end how it ends. Not enough winged Pikmin used efficiently. But it's a little better than I expected. I probably needed to get the bodies in. I probably could have gotten some of them. But I'm okay with that. Like, they're basically the same monster. I don't know if there are meaningful differences between any other similar monsters. I don't know. Like, I'd say an example that sort of, it is kind of the same monster, but it clearly isn't. Like, Rathian and Rathalos are similar, but they're different. They're sort of a similar species, whatever, but they're different. But they have a similar enough base structure that it would be a simple way to pad a monster category while cutting down on the necessary work. Like having more pairs that behave differently enough that it's a meaningfully different monster would be a good way to provide more representation for a group of monsters. Oh yeah, I never did grab that. What a weird pathing. Or what weird pathing, not a weird pathing, but... Is this like a fossil? It is! What's it? Oh. Andy's favorite monster. I kind of want more monsters that swim. Because there's that whole section where you can follow along with Mizutsune. Just more, even if you don't fight them in the water, just more... more that swim would be interesting. Okay, wrong button. I'm glad I had my bombs. Gotta be careful. Oh, I didn't expect that. And this one's definitely bigger. Oh, Giant's Heart. Oh, there's a lot of larger versions of the same monster because it is a Giant's Heart. Makes sense. I don't know. Do they even have properly, like, normal snake-like? That just has, like, appropriately sized scales for its size instead of the big Najarala scales. Oh! it's immune to the stun? Interesting. I guess, just not like... They're just small. Like, those are like snake-sized snakes. Okay, I give up on fighting this. This is a waste of time. I've lost 44 Pikmin. I am gonna rewind that, because that's a waste of time anyway. It's like, they don't have like they don't have a basilisk type creature. Thinking, picturing Harry Potter, but more the general, just big snake that can petrify stuff. Which might not be that particular visual, but... Like, there is... I feel like this space for, I don't know, like it could have like a paralysis attack. Or, you know, petrification. That doesn't kill you, but it effectively stuns you. You would have to add a different status effect, probably, but it could just be paralysis instead of petrification. Yeah, I'm just a different... More like a paralysis applied in a manner like how Gypsyros flashes. Like a flash that's paralysis instead of a flash. Like it prepares and then it opens its eyes, and if you're in a cone in front of it, you get paralyzed. Which would be no different than like a breath attack. I can't remember what Najarala does. I think it's a breath or a similar. So it probably wouldn't be functionally that different. Like, it wouldn't be a basilisk, but it doesn't need to be a basilisk. Really. It's like a confusion thing like that could work. Oh, I need this. Yeah, they could also do like a weird... like an intentionally weird spin on like an actual like cockatrice, which they already have Clematrice that sort of has a cockatrice aesthetic. But like they could do some sort of... It appears to be a snake wyvern, but it's actually just the tail of a cockatrice that is also a very large tail. Yeah. I think confusion could be a good idea. Why do I have two idle Pikmin? Where are they sitting? Here. Oh. Okay, makes sense. So to have rock Pikmin, it's gonna be lovely. You know what? Let's let the Pikmin finish the job. As a team. There's so many colors. So I need more rock Pikmin. I think there's a lot of, like, I think there's a lot of space for more snakes. Or snake-like creatures. So I have to burn that. We're all gonna climb up there and press the button. I'm just gonna clear the water. Cool. You've got the ultimate snake wyvern idea? There's also like, could it also be just, I mean, a subspecies that's just like, it grows to be a smaller snake, I think could be fun. There could also just be like young Dolometers as another space that could work. Or establish a huge size differential between the two genders of Dolometer. And then you have another pair of creatures like Rathian and Rathalos. Weird snake reference to, what are they called? Anglerfish? I'm pretty sure most species it's large female, small male. What is this Pikmin doing? I guess the space for like a rework would be just not needing I feel like the only reason to make a rework would be to give it, not restrict it to just an arena, which I think it is. Like, fighting it differently. Actually, there is no part cut in Gen U, is there, for the tentacles, where the existing octopus creatures have full scale, small, but tentacle chop-offs. You have to fight the tentacles after you chop them off. Like they have a mind of their own. Oh, that would be a nightmare. It's like an 8-limbed creature. Every time you chop off one limb, you have to deal with one of the limbs for either survive 30 seconds to a minute of it harassing you or fight it. Could be goofy. Olimar is so excited for us to come back. They were jumping with joy. Yeah. I don't say I much prefer when a tail cut or a part break isn't a negative though. Like some part breaks can be negative for the player and it's kind of sad. Like specifically Najarala? Not Najarala. Oh, what's the spider? Najarala is the snake. I'm just stuck on that. Not Lollabarina. Nursilla, yes. Or Nurscilla, I don't really know. But Nursilla, if you, like they start out weak to either thunder or fire. I should probably do this more efficiently. Like they start out weak to one of thunder or fire, and then after you break their like pelt thing, they become weak to the other, which is fine. It's not really a negative. It just feels like it's sad if you try to pick an appropriate element to work with and then you get restricted by that. Okay, I can upgrade Ochi. I forgot to do it last time. What do I want Ochi to be better at? Chomping? Rushing, that's the true choice. I don't know how many creatures are designed to have sort of neutral or just different part breaks. I wish there were more where, like, for example, oh, you're fighting Ray Dow. If you broke their horns, it would reduce their railgun effectiveness, but it would cause lightning to strike from the sky more often or something. That, like, maybe it's a positive, but it changes how you face it more, which would be kind of fun. Oh, all the onions are found. Pretty relaxed. I guess I need to focus on caves. Because I know the cave with Louie outside of it's probably the highest priority. I didn't need yellow Pikmin, I just tricked myself into thinking I needed yellow Pikmin. And then I didn't, there we go, so it's fine. Okay. Blue Pikmin get the sponge. I hope the sponge reacts to being in the water. It won't, but imagine if it did. These Pikmin are not the brightest. Okay. You Pikmin are not very bright. I really wish the Pikmin had a little bit more self-preservation. Or a sense of self-preservation, whatever phrasing is best as. I feel like I know the name, I just can't picture it. Madongosaurus. I mean, there's definitely a lot of, like, dinosaur-specific things they could take as design cues, like... I need to burn that. Like, they could pull from... It wouldn't really work because flying monsters, but there's Hatzegopteryx, which is a funny... it's only really noteworthy because it's a pterosaur that flew around Hateg Islands, and the dinosaurs on Hateg Island, or the island chain, whatever, were small compared to normal because of island... It's not dimorphism. Dimorphism is different. Like, it would hunt dinosaurs despite being a flying. It's having more like large pterosaurs, but then it's a flying monster. And almost, I would say most first or third person action games in this general genre don't benefit from flying creatures when they're primarily melee focused games. But like using it as for like the design more than the mechanics could be an idea. Because they don't have that. I mean, the reason they don't have that is because the mechanics don't really align with the design in a way that would work well for a game. At least I think. Like, why is that guy there? Did he climb over the straw? Or did he get trapped by the straw? You know, fencing could be like an improved Rompopolo. Like a variant of Rompopolo that's a little less clunky. Not that Rompopolo's clunky, but like... like a more lithe, I don't know, quicker on its feet, stabbing more with its proboscis. But that they could also do something different that sort of fences. Time to Dandori. Maybe more accurately, time to Dandori poorly. Okay, red Pikmin, you're not doing this, you're not very good at it. Okay, no, yeah. Definitely bring back the Vescoid Queen. That would be a good idea. Yeah, like a real wasp could be kind of fun. It would... I don't know, I feel like wasps are a bit more challenging to make big and not. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased against wasps compared to spiders, but giant spiders are less freaky to me than giant wasps. Can I burn this? Nice. I'm not being very efficient about this. Ooh, missed. It's gonna fall and die. Okay, building that would be useful. I'm very focused for a moment. Okay, go up the slope. I should be in a spot where I can... I don't have nothing else to fight. So I can start separating the two more easily. They're gonna continue to freeze on their way, but... It's definitely one of those things where... I don't know how it would play personally, just because I know that the tons of small monsters are really annoying when you can't, when they're flighty, because they're such minor fights that it becomes annoying if they dodge effectively. I don't know how that plays with actual large monsters. Yeah, like, it's probably something that could actually have, you know, its encounter be designed properly instead of just being, like, oh, they live everywhere, you're fighting these generic nothing monsters. that show up everywhere, so that you don't design around basic Vespoid because they're just generic, weak, nothing monsters, but a real large monster where the encounter is actually designed to be fun could definitely be a lot of fun, I think. Like, I could see it working. It would just take work. Okay, we might get this in time. These old fire Pikmin. They're red Pikmin, they're not fire Pikmin, but I guess I can keep them warm as they carry stuff up. Come on. Warm up. Stay nice and toasty. But yeah. It's just Celtis is good. Celtis is a very good point for that sort of fight. Could it even be like a wasp creature that's somehow related to the Celtises, just because, I don't know, with Celtis Queen and then Celtis, there could be other categories that would be distinct monsters, but from an ecological perspective, it could be more interesting if it's kind of a specific role. So I don't know if many... I don't know if species can be that, like, oh, one is a parasitic, like, if it's possible for a species to have, like, a sub-type, I don't know what they're actually labeled, that is, you know, parasitic instead of same old. Okay, I guess it doesn't drop everything but the blues. A bit annoying, but... Good cutscene timing. Okay. Beat him up. The one more go is not too bad. I'm like... Wait, does it just hitch a ride? Like, it's actually, like, relatively benign otherwise. Pretty fun. But it's like, you know, mites and whatever that live on every single human being. Okay, looking at all this, I have this guy over here to kill. I have that to do. That to do. That to do. I'm not camped here. I should camp there. Like, I can... In different stages of a creature's life cycle, like, it's sort of a parasitic start, changes, whatever, that makes sense. Can I say that the batfly pictures that show up are A, gross, because they're a creepy looking bug, and B, they look a lot like spiders. Which is kind of interesting. I mean, they're really gross looking. They actually, I would say they're grosser looking than spiders. Which is kind of remarkable. So many creatures came towards me at once. It was like an all-you-can-eat buffet. My belly's so full, I couldn't eat another bite. Louie was eating the creatures? Or is it gonna be a reveal that they're not that... that it's a abnormal creature? Because Louie's a weirdo. So I wouldn't actually be surprised if he was eating bugs that were the same size as him. Louie's weird. He's a real weirdo. Eating bugs in reality is actually less weird because they're not as big as you or bigger than you, which actually is a weird distinction to make. Because, you know, cows are as big as or bigger than people, but... no one specified. There are stages that a cow would be as big, would be relatively small compared to a person, which is why I'm saying, not saying always bigger. It's nice not having to use the candy pops. Wait, there's water over there, okay. I don't need to disband. I just need to trick this guy. Fool. You've fallen for the oldest trick in the book. The fig trap. Run into the water, you cowards. I really enjoyed being able to ignore the candy pops. It's so good. Silly Pikmin. Pikmin, why are you just standing there? Yeah, I've assumed these are bundles of straw. I don't actually know. Because there could be some specific classification that makes it something else. Oh wow, this area is a lot bigger than I thought. What a weird map. Wrong button. Don't run over there, you goofy guy. Pikmin targeting can be quite frustrating. They're kind of incredibly aggressive, which is funny for flower creatures that are generally pretty cowardly. Oh, I don't even need to go over here. Okay. It's just for a bulb. We are my Pikmin. We leave. We are not wanted here. It is kind of interesting. How did all of these rescue targets get so deep into these caves? With all this stuff blocking the path. The usual question in a lot of video games. How'd they get into these situations? No one knows because it doesn't matter. But like, did the straw piles get built up in the time after they were there? Like, how did all this stuff blocking the path get in the way? This is not efficient. I just kind of want to leave Ochi fighting that now. Oh, they got crushed. Oh well. Like the Pikmin created the weird straw piles because they are artistic and they felt, hey, this is a good idea. How are they not? Oh, because the rock is in the way. And I can't target the rock with the rock Pikmin. There. Have you gotten further into Pikmin 3? Yeah, Pikmin 3. Yeah. Oh yeah, the slowest people carry those. Very efficient. Carry all the garbage for me. Oh, you know what? Gotta be careful. Other, higher, other more important things to do. It might not be important, just more important relative. take a while to build. Probably should have been doing this sooner. Can't hit me. Ah. If this is a real thing, then I imagine I might have heard of it. If it's a Pikmin thing, then I'm not sure if I know. Huh? How'd this ham fit in there? I mean, magic, obviously, but like... This ham's bigger than the creature was. I'm gonna wait till everything comes back. Someone else gonna push me. I think those are a pretty good addition. I think they're one of the stronger... Oh, I could have thrown stuff up here, cool. They're one of the better... They're one of the best, not necessarily better, but they're a very good creature added in this game. Yep. That was a waste of... Actually, no, I didn't have any of them. I'd say it was a waste of time, but that's fine. You know what? I don't need more gravity Pikmin, but I'm not going to sacrifice red Pikmin for no reason. I want to let them live their life. Just a random... Weird. The radar was going off at full strength right here for some reason. But it's gone now. Because... Oh! Because the Pikmin were still delivering it. And if I stopped the Pikmin delivering it, they would have... The items they were carrying would have teleported back there, which is why that was still marked as treasure. It doesn't make sense, but it definitely makes sense. What is the best Pikmin 4 creature? I don't know all the new enemies, but I wonder... I don't have comparison. The only thing I can compare to is like half memories of sections of Pikmin 1. I wonder what the best... Oh, it's this creature again. Ugh. I mean, there is the... Like, electric would be easy. And it would fit with the common theme with, like, ice, rock. Very straightforward descriptions. Fulgur's funny. Hello. It's killing all of its babies. That's unavoidable almost. Wow, that's crazy. You have to pull it off way sooner. Or get lucky.
Look, June.
Like, I think if they were just thinking Pikmin names, if they were actually to rename them, they would go with simple. There's a chance just based on... Yeah. Like, there's time to react. But... just naming. What makes me think... Because, like, Monster Hunter... They call what I would refer to as lightning thunder, presumably because translation elements, because, I mean, electricity is not thunder, thunder is a sound, blah blah blah. But, like... It's really annoying. I give up. They're dead. And they can live with it. You know, there's not really much time to react there, considering it's like, you make contact and then instantly they start shaking. Yeah, like, there just isn't time to react on that, because otherwise you don't do any damage. Maybe we have to charge from a different direction or something, but... Stop drinking the nectar. Anyway, I'm gonna accept them all dying because they don't really matter. And it's just not worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot to save these guys last. I guess technically I could just... There is also the option that is slow, but there is the option of only using rock Pikmin. And just disband everything else, then it takes even longer. But I think that is a viable choice. I just think it's a slow choice. And as sad as it is for purple Pikmin to die, they're easy enough to get back. Honestly, I wish purple Pikmin were better. Like, they're good for carrying stuff occasionally, but there's been very few times outside of mandatory zones where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll use a purple Pikmin here. Like, they're not very flexible. Bernice. Her predictions occasionally come true. Pretty funny. Well, goodbye, Pikmin. You will be fertilizer for the future generations. It's probably like 20 plus dead. Yeah, 24 dead, 22 dead. Very avoidable. But it would have taken another... It would have probably taken twice as long if I had just used rock Pikmin only. Oh, that game. Need more rock Pikmin. Yeah, I have 84 purple. I'm fine. The game seems interesting. Not like, oh, I have to play it now interesting, but fun. As like a specific weird Souls-like is my impression. Maybe it plays more like some other action game, but I think I go here. Set my base there. It's kind of cute. I don't know if the gameplay... It's the whole, like... Durability systems can be very annoying. I didn't find it too annoying in in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but laser weapon? Filled my belly with all kinds of snacks. The strongest creatures are the tastiest, except that ultimate weapon-like one. It was barely edible. Danger. Like, I know that all the stuff you use has a durability and you have to parry to not lose durability and stuff. Which seems like it could either be just part of the game or it could get annoying. 2 rescues and 12 treasures, that's a lot of stuff. My favorite creature type. I think if this is a creature type that was added specifically in 4, it might be one of my least favorite. Because when they grab your stuff and you aren't paying attention, it's very annoying. I think they're a fun-ish implementation, they're just annoying. But the leaves are awful. The things that show up when you break stuff and then they scurry about as a nuisance are awful. I was checking Lies of P recently, so I was like, oh yeah, I could probably try to actually play that sometime soon, and actually finish it. But it seems like it's getting a DLC at some point, which is... I don't know, it feels surprising to me. It shouldn't be. some reason Lies of P feels like the type of game where it's very one go, no DLC, that's it. And any DLC that exists feels extraneous, unnecessary. But maybe it's good. Or maybe it will be good. There's no way of knowing. It is standard practice to— oh, it was successful. Gotta get everything we can out of it. I think that's a better— it's probably a preferable practice to the— oh, we're releasing a game, it's still in early access, but here, buy some DLC for it already. Buy DLC that will release after the full release while the game is still in early access. Oh, this is no specific game, but there are plenty of things where DLCs are sold while their game is still not fully released and stuff. But like, I'm just thinking about how I'm surprised Lies of P seems to be getting a DLC, because it feels like a type of game that wouldn't, but honestly, it is successful, and then maybe they decided to do DLC after seeing how successful it was. It's probably the better way for it to be done, instead of, oh, on release, here's the DLC that won't come out for a year and a half. Yeah. I mean, there's some games, I would say not most, but there are definitely some games where it's only in early access as like a weird sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of weird formality, where like it's clearly— they could release it, it would be totally done, but they just haven't, in which case as a product it's still totally fine, because the game is done, basically. They just haven't tied it up in a neat little bow. Carry all this for me. My minions. I mean, the flying Pikmin should absolutely be able to carry that back without issue, but whatever. Because yeah, like, Universe Sandbox is still early access, but it's not like— it's not early access and it has 15 DLCs. That is different than some games. Where it's like, oh, we're not done, but you can still buy half a dozen different DLCs. Ooh, I almost threw that guy into oblivion while trying to pluck Pikmin from the ground. Nope, cancel that. Okay, target what I want you to target, please. Oops. Oh, a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. I almost lost some Pikmin there. Fly, my Pikmin. Yeah, I mean, Pikmin would be kind of really incredibly creepy. Like, those would be... Imagine them hoo-ha as they walk around and you're... at night when you're trying to sleep. They fly across your room carrying a Joy-Con. Blech. It would be unpleasant. And that would make it very difficult to sleep. Knowing these creatures existed. Yep. If Pikmin existed, and I saw them in my house, I would go crazy. If they lived where I lived, I think I would... It would be difficult. Like, they would absolutely ruin everything about life. They would be constantly making these little noises. They would be just the right size to be creepy. Or right in the correct range to be creepy. Like, I think there's a certain plus minus where they wouldn't be nearly as bad. I don't know what that plus minus is. The plus minus size is, but... Oh wow, that guy got up real quick. That's no problem though. I'm pressing the button to hop off of my Jeep, but they were not listening. Okay, what happens if I charge? That went better than I expected, honestly. I wonder how big they'd have to be to not be creepy. Like, I mean, I don't know if there is a size where they wouldn't be, but... I wonder if, like, teddy bear size, they would be less creepy or more creepy. I kind of feel like they might always be creepy if you can see them clearly because of their giant eyes. No, not who I wanted. It's kind of annoying. guess it makes sense. I kind of wish the Pikmin would, when I hopped off of Ochi, they wouldn't default to Ochi as the second option. Probably a very intentional choice, but... Okay, so I can't attack from this side, I have to go from the other. Oh, but can I walk under that? Ah, but my flying Pikmin can't. Or a winged Pikmin. Wrong disband. Whoops. Okay, let's see if they let me do this. Nice. I could have hopped down there. I just felt it was safer. To be more careful. Do have a nice amount of winged Pikmin from here, which is quite nice. Creepy spiders. Why did those two not make it, but the others did? Good. They will be happy. This is a leafling. This is a leafling. I thought most of the ones in these caves were not leaflings. Interesting. Happy little Pikmin. It's so silly that the winged Pikmin need to take the air currents to fly like that when they could just fly. It just feels like such a silly nerf to give them from one game to the next. Down we go. This is floor 4. So no super weapon yet. I'm still assuming a super weapon's like a laser pointer, but maybe not. I'm mean, that feels like the type of gag they would go for. And... okay, they did actually catch themselves this time. Good. Why did it explode? I guess I've never actually killed one of those without ice, have I? Drink all the nectar. Inject the sugar into your... Do Pikmin have blood? I would assume not. They probably don't have a bloodstream into which you would inject sugar. I don't want to fight this guy. This guy seems really annoying. Yeah, without an ice Pikmin, these are really annoying to fight. Especially when they can launch your Pikmin into the void so they die instantly. I know the white Pikmin are bad for fighting. Well, that's enough of that. I have a bridge built now, which has freed up my flying Pikmin. That's very convenient, just being able to charge them like that. Makes a lot of stuff a lot easier. Okay, good targeting. I really was hoping they would target the actual threat first. Are they going that way? Oh, because of the bridge. Makes sense. These Pikmin are not targeting. Very helpful. Poor crab dies. Oh, did the... oh. Okay, they eventually get dissolved. Good to know. I guess I can probably throw a bomb into it? And it would probably kill it? No. Glow seeds are consumable, therefore, even if I can have infinite of them, I just don't use them because I forget that they exist. They would be pretty good there, for sure. And I even have 91 of them. But I forget they exist because I write them off because they're consumable. Like using healing items in Pokemon. It's easy to get. You can buy them forever, but it always feels kind of cheap when you win a gym fight just because you healed. Which, admittedly, the gym leaders also have healing, so it's kind of fair, but... What is this gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be the robot stomper creature. But slightly different. Yep. I fought this already, haven't I? On the kitchen island. Why was it late? Oh, did I fight it as Olimar? And so it is actually a first time encountering it again? It's very confusing. I should probably target the weird limb or something, but... Nope, you go right through it. What a weird enemy. Maybe it's a secret group of Pikmin. The tech Pikmin. Kind of a bit of a uninteresting fight, I'd say. Like, it looks like you're supposed to try to be hiding behind the walls, and then they get shot and break, but maybe it's different if you don't have the move speed upgrades. Okay, it's very hard to catch Ochi at this point in the game. Greedy. Kill it. GameCube controller. Is that a specific type of GameCube controller? I don't know that bottom segment. I thought they didn't normally have that.
Nyamo?
I haven't seen a GameCube controller in a long time. Yeah, it is different.
할래.
I need to know this name. Okay. It didn't give me the name, did it? I'll see it as I leave. I need to see if... I actually want to figure out what's up with that controller. Could steal some eggs. Yeah, like... a spiky rock would be a stone of agony. So the thing on the bottom is a rumble pack? Or that was the... Oh yeah. What's on the front? That rumble pack is... It's a Nintendo 64 rumble pack, which is the first thing that comes up if I search it. Okay, give me the in-game name, just so I can... Winged Freedom Sculpture. Wavebird Wireless Controller. So it is actually just a wireless GameCube controller. Huh. How things have progressed. Interesting. The end of the Wikipedia page for the Wavebird wireless controller has a legal issue with a Texas-based firm from 2008. And then they appealed it 2 years later. Which is interesting. Oh, the Spider House quest. Which is You have to find all the golden Skulltulas, I think. Just hidden everywhere in the world. It's really interesting to see old articles. It's a funny series, bedtime series. It's a blackboard brush and a bunch of cleaning sponges. And my impression of the Skulltula quest is that it's probably similar to the Poe quest in that it's kind of annoying. Or the Twilight Princess Poe quest that was kind of obnoxious.
야하.
Yeah, that Poe quest. Not following any guides or anything. If you want to go back in time to try and take advantage of it, it's like, oh, check a guide. I don't know where I found any of these Poes this whole game. And so, no sense in... I'm just gonna pluck all these Pikmin. I give up on trying to collect them. I'm gonna get more rock Pikmin. Look at all these unconscious leaflings. But I think the Poe quest... Actually, I bet there must have been Skulltulas that were, like, weirdly hidden in ways that limited being able to find them to specific times or something. Where, like, Poes, you could only really consistently spot them as Wolf Link. And unless I'm remembering incorrectly, it takes a while before you can actually just be Wolf Link wherever you want. Which makes it a backtrack quest, which is not very fun. I imagine similar backtracking in Ocarina of Time is not very fun either. I do kind of hope... I don't know, I feel like it'd be nice if they made a... I guess I was gonna say it'd be nice if they made a Zelda game that was like older. Not old necessarily, but older Zelda, but they did. The actual Zelda game was, having not played it, much more old Zelda style than, you know, open world Zelda. There's just something appealing about limited options. Makes it easier to focus. Don Bergman. Don Bergman? You have nothing else to say. I don't... Ooh, that's an interesting mission. I don't think so. I mean, it sounds like it's an open world... Actually, unless... No, it's something else I'm thinking of. It sounds like an open world Pokemon thing. that is not official. Obviously, is what it sounds like.
Kumu. Nani.
Ah, sure, I'll take the tough stuff. And it's air armor, and then I'm fully upgraded. Cool.
Mule.
Yeah.
Hamen. Oi.
Minus the relative degree of, I'll say, grit from Rust. Okay, being able to jump is very useful. And then more damage, and then more damage.
Bajao. Cuidado.
I think I just continue with the main thing one more time.
Tunkle.
I would
Mohei.
assume so. Okay, but it is still, based on the first images, it is still a two-dimensional game. I'm gonna try to see if I can finish Giant's Hearth. Okay, I have 2 people to rescue and that's it. That's pretty cool. I mean, Pokemon Stardew Valley sounds like it could probably exist, but it sounds like using Pokemon as your primary method of farming. Which actually Ark is kind of, they gave a lot of Pokemon, not Pokemon, they're creatures, they're monsters, they're not real dinosaurs as much anymore. But they changed it. Not a happy world. Actually, a different method of taming Pokemon could be kind of neat. It wouldn't be Pokemon necessarily anymore, but
Anilo. Papa Hapo.
Dandori, as always.
Eh. Terka terka.
Yeah, I mean, the weird platypus creature is definitely not a dinosaur for many reasons. The spider creature is not a dinosaur. Ignoring the reality of the creatures, a mammal's not a dinosaur, and a spider's not a dinosaur.
Papa Hapo.
Yeah. I think it's kind of... Because it's also... I'd say in world, they can't really... In world, referring to them as tames would be weird. Just because of the fact that they do exist in a non-tame state. What is the weight of that? That's a 10 weight. Okay, that's pretty easy. How many is that? 12? Oops, wrong button. This is a push? No. Oh, it is a push. I think Ark is a weird... I think Ark is a good game. I think the developers are weird. And not in the, like... weird, small indie dev type of weird. Small indie dev weird is they're a human being. Non-small indie dev weird is they make weird decisions, or it's a gentle way to phrase they make bad decisions. It really feels like, oh, it was super successful because the concept was something people liked. I didn't really do the best with the concept, but no one else has done. No one else has really done better. Probably because it's just a lot that is difficult. I don't know why. It does surprise me that there hasn't been, like, just a better version. Maybe because people are like, we can't make a dinosaur one and dinosaurs are cool. And making it not dinosaurs would kind of lose, but... Great target. Okay. Do this. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. But it really doesn't look like it. The scaling of the Dandori Bound is a little weird. Like, this is not as much of a jump up in difficulty as I would have expected. It was a very relaxed Dandorian challenge. Yeah, lots of extra time. This is a very... Very relaxing time. I enjoyed it.
합백깔.
Probably just different approaches. Like my approach to this game works well for this specific challenge, but other ones it just doesn't work. Is probably the most likely case.
Pass.
What a fun world this is. Okay, I'm at 86%. I'm pretty sure I just need to go do this one. And then I'll be done with the area. I'm not very confident in that though. But going by the fact that I only needed to rescue 2 people. Louie. No one likes you, Louie. Except Moss for some reason. Though that reason might be mind control. Why did my shortcuts change? Okay, that's not what I wanted. I don't know the name of what I'm trying to switch to. Idler, disband, disband all, pack. Commands, go here, go to base, gather, homesick, scrummy. Why? Did I really put survey drone on left? I thought I had survey drone on up. That's probably how it was. I just never used it. How do I unpause? Wrong button. I have so many of these guys to save, and they're just living as leaves, but... There they are, Louie and Moss. I see him, at least the Copa castaway looks safe for now. We need to get him to hand them over. I wonder where Louie draws the line on eating stuff. Like, would Louie eat Pikmin? I feel like he would. He's not a very nice guy. He has tried, and they fought back, or were they gross? Actually, it wouldn't fit the tone, but Louie being obsessed with eating, and you defeat him by feeding him a white Pikmin, would be an excellent ending. Because then Louie would be gone forever.
No.
Yeah, because white Pikmin are poisonous.
What?
He's not being cooperative. Can you hear me? Louie? Not even listening. Yes. Well, he just eats the white Pikmin, gets poisoned, and is poisoned. He's the one who ate the Pikmin alive. I don't think this version of Louis has... Like, the Louis in this game doesn't really, to this point, you know, they're not a good person. Oh, good try, Pikmin. Kill him. Okay. I don't think I'm being very efficient. How did my Pikmin not follow me in? That's weird. Oh, free Pikmin. Cool. You go kill this. You can do it solo, right? You're a strong guy. Louis is not a nice guy. Which is why I'm fine with beating up Moss. He's way ahead of me. Dropping rocks on my Pikmin, very fun. Not the sneak bomb mechanic. I have sneak bombed him. Where's... Oh, he's delivering it. Good. What is 31 craters? Do you have moss there? I find this the most stressful of the elements of this game by far. Because it's not, like, completely predictable. I mean, it's fairly predictable, I think, but... Because there's, you know, set patterns and all that, but... Oh, I didn't get the apple one. Oh, well, I think it's still platinum. Yeah, he was ahead of me until I blew up all his stuff. Rough. That's fun, though. It has to work as a split-screen multiplayer, right?
おお。
どうですか？
またこそ。
Because it could probably be fun for, like, a little bit of time. It reminds me of a game that's called Screen Cheat, where I think the entire premise is you can't actually see the other people, but you can see their screen. So you have to figure out where they are to then, like, FPS shoot them,
いいぞ。
where it really makes use of the, like, multi-screen setup. Oops, I probably blue Pikmin. Wait. He will eat them. Gross. I don't want to be that rescue-y. It's also incredibly inefficient, but yeah, it's a game that makes use of that screen, where the, you know, where that mode, you probably could take advantage of it to pay attention to what they're doing and then steal their stuff, but interesting.
プンプ。
Where with the AI, it's kind of, I don't look over at the second screen as much as I probably should. Anyway, there's nothing else I need to do here. There's a big creature that I could fight, but it feels like risky. Okay, put them all away. 'Cause I need more rock Pikmin. Oh wait, no, I need to bring us. I need the secondary Pikmin type to be winged Pikmin. Because I can't get the pill things of winged Pikmin. I could fight this guy. He's really annoying. The fact that he can't be stunned kinda hinders the usual methodology. Oh, I could try to... I could use... see how many white Pikmin it would take to poison it to death. Which, I don't know, that's a bit dark for this game, in my opinion. But I'm gonna see what happens. I have to make sure they don't get squashed, and only that they get eaten. That roar is always annoying. Oh, it didn't land on its... It's kind of difficult. Come on. Coward. Just... Okay, at least one got eaten. Oh yeah. Wow, I didn't actually get either of them. Wow, I'm shocked. It didn't get that somehow. Wow. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I think only one at a time matters. Eat the Pikmin, please. You missed. Good try. Please. Kind of a terrible way to fight a creature, huh? Oh no, they might stack. It looks like the number of white Pikmin eaten at once does add up. Poor Pikmin got squished. Super jump. It's somehow harder to have it eat the Pikmin than I would have thought. Okay, do those stack? They definitely do. I do feel a little bad for the white Pikmin kind of being thrown to their death. Oops. Sorry, Pikmin. Come on. Come on. It's taking longer to do this than it took to clear the caves. Oh, of course, the only one of those that I throw the whole time instantly get eaten. It'd be polite to repopulate the white Pikmin, but I kind of don't have a lot of rock Pikmin. Yeah, it's kind of way more difficult than it really feels like it should have been. It felt like it should be way easier to sacrifice Pikmin. It took about 15 Pikmin to kill him? A bunch were squished, so it's not accurate. Like it was, what? It was 19 died. I'm pretty sure at least 4 of them got squished. I should get the numbers. I don't actually have more white Pikmin than rock Pikmin, but rock Pikmin are more flexible, so they're more beneficial to have a lot of, I think. Yeah. 127. All the Pikmin are in decent numbers. Considering I would probably only take 50 out at most in a normal context. That will be the final day I do today. I'm gonna talk to all the people and all that. And then this will unlock the next area. Yeah, it's just about that time range. Need to see what story progress there is, though. Yeah, it was fun. I will be back Saturday.
말했고. 너?
Almost certainly playing Monster Hunter again. I remember something. The giant dog carried her deeper into the forest. Not sure we'll be able to extend this reach any further. Would you mind if I took a look at it? I'm pretty good with machines.
What?
What a weird little story section. Oh, our radar can't go further. Oh, I can fix your radar. Boom, super radar. I'm gonna remove the limiter and start up the radar again. But I can't. I can't believe there are so many SOS signals coming from the unexplored area. No treasure found. But the area is done. 19 dead white Pikmin is correct. Rest in peace. Their sacrifice was probably in vain because all it did was get me like 30 rock Pikmin, but... Okay, let me get more dialogue, and then I can see what the name of the new area is, and then I can stop. Or should stop, not can stop. Thanks for saving us. I don't think we'd be alive if not for you. York, that reminds me, we saw you get sucked up into that onion, but you seem completely normal. Are there any sorts of abnormalities that we are missing? Any leaves growing on you at all? Not that I've noticed. So strange. I can't help but wonder why you didn't get turned into a leafling. The juice? Oh yeah. I bet it's because of all that glowing juice we drank that you knew nothing about it doing that, so you have no reason to suspect this, but whatever. Of course. You were ingesting nearly pure glow sap, so the leaves must have been broken down before they could sprout. It's just a theory. But an interesting one at that. I don't suppose you'd let me conduct an examination later, ehehe. Anyone that ends a question with ehehe is instantly a no. I will not let you investigate. Nell may not have been turned into leafling either. Of course we intend to rescue her, because she will help us leave. That's actually kind of funny. They hadn't found all the potential rescue targets when they tried to leave earlier, but they just left. They didn't worry about the fact that there were still people left behind. Despite being, you know, the rescue corps.
Oh,
Pretty funny. Kind of rude.
claro.
Okay, see the name of the place?
ヌポ
It will be called...
プーナベ
something. Something in the... something forest, maybe? Primordial Thicket. I remember that now. 8 rescues, 89 treasures, and at least 1 onion.
ハムン
Okay. I guess that's what I'll do next week. I'll talk to these people about the random stuff later. But it should go well. Maybe 1 or 2 more streams and I'll be done with the game? I'm not sure. If the Primordial Thicket's the last area, I think it's max 2 more streams of this. But I'll have to see. And I'll have to decide what to do after that, after this game. But either way, it was fun chatting. And have a nice night, day, morning, etc. Bye-bye.